Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Yesterday, William Ruto was given a heroic welcome, or rather a warm welcome in Kisumu. That was during the 58th Madaraka Day celebration in the lakeside city of Kisumu. So that was the discussion in the better part of yesterday, and even today, people are still talking about that. In fact, William Ruto stole the show. After the celebration, it was all about one William Ruto. And then some Kenyans had very interesting opinion. And then there is this Kenyan blogger by the name Robert Alai who posted something. Immediately, the photos and the videos of the people of Kisumu giving Ruto a heroic welcome, or rather a warm welcome. Robert Alai posted something through his Facebook account that I felt was worth sharing here. This is what Robert Alai posted yesterday. In Kisumu, we have shown love to President Uhuru, Raila, and even Ruto. In Eldoret, they have been blocked from loving Raila. While Moses Kuria and other Tangatanga adherents have told central Kenya residents to hate Raila and even Uhuru for working with Raila. I am proud of my people, open-hearted and loving to all. We don't harbor hate. Stop teaching hate. Show love. That was Robert Alai yesterday. Immediately the photos and the videos started being circulated yesterday. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the basis of our discussion today. I want us to look into details as to the main reason why William Ruto was given such a heroic welcome, contrary to what majority of us thought. You know, most people thought that William Ruto maybe was going to be badly heckled in Kisumu because of his political stand and what Raila also stands for. So majority of Kenyans expected that Ruto was to be heckled there. But the opposite actually turned out. So I want us to look into details as to why William Ruto surprised everybody and he was just given a heroic welcome. And looking at what happened yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that there are 5 main reasons as to why William Ruto was given such a heroic welcome, contrary to what most people thought. The first reason, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe from some other sources, though this is not verified, so we can treat it as just rumors or maybe something like that. There is one person by the name of Ken Obura and another by the name Buta. So it's alleged that these 2 individuals, together with other people, a day before Madaraka Day celebration, they spent a better part of a day before that day mobilizing youths to welcome William Ruto. Because maybe according to them, they feared that maybe William Ruto might have been heckled in Kisumu. So they wanted some youths so that assuming William Ruto was heckled, then this other group would just cheer William Ruto. So it was to turn out like something like a shouting match. And you know William Ruto was to gain out of that because he could have sent a message that he has some support there. If it degenerated into a shouting match, then William Ruto was going to gain more than even any other person because it was going to send a signal that indeed he has support there. And then, ladies and gentlemen, immediately the photos and the videos started circulating online. There is this one member of parliament for Kandara MP, Alice Wahome. Immediately the photos and the videos started circulating. Alice Wahome posted something through her Facebook account. This is what she posted. After camping in Kisumu for 2 days, they did not see this coming. The writings are on the wall. Kisumu was good. So, ladies and gentlemen, from that post by Alice Wahome, a Ruto ally and a very staunch Ruto supporter, a Tangatanga member of parliament, it simply shows that Tangatanga leaders, or maybe Tangatanga supporters, they knew pretty well that there was going to be war in Kisumu. And they knew pretty well that there was a group who was there to receive one William Ruto. And this is why she's posting that after camping in Kisumu for 2 days, they never see this coming. It simply means Tangatanga leaders, they knew William Ruto was to be received in Kisumu. The kind of reception he got. So Tangatanga, I think in their mind, they thought there was to be war in Kisumu. So they were prepared for that war. They were prepared for that war. And then, ladies and gentlemen, if you look Tangatanga brand of politics, recently William Ruto was in Machakos. I think they were at a funeral, or rather at a burial. And then Kalonzo was also present in that event, or rather during that burial ceremony. And then as Ruto was talking, people were cheering one William Ruto. And then immediately Kalonzo started talking, people were walking out. And I think that was shared widely online and through social media. And I think most of us might have seen it. So Tangatanga brand of politics seems to come out as, if you don't agree with what they are saying, then they rather walk out rather than listen to you. And then also we have been seeing some walkouts in some parts of Central. Anytime a leader who is not maybe allied to Tangatanga takes to the podium, then we have been seeing people walking out. And then Tangatanga have been really highlighting the walkouts. In fact, Denis Itumbi is very good in highlighting as people are walking out, and now they are trying to put it on how the Hustler movement is very strong. And then also recently, Raila was in Githurai. And we are meant to believe that Moses Kuria and also this Isaac Mwaura, they never slept a day before that day. They spent the better part of that day, even up to the night, mobilizing youth on how they were to block Raila from stepping foot in Githurai. So Tangatanga brand of politics comes out as a politics that is quite intolerant. If you don't agree with them, then they rather block you or stop you from holding any rally. So that comes out very clearly from even the way Alice Wahome has posted something after the photos were shared. So, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe the first reason Ruto was given that heroic welcome is because the youths were mobilized to welcome William Ruto. And it's not only in Kisumu, we also saw it in Machakos, we have been seeing in some parts of Central, and we also saw it sometimes in Kisii, where Osoro and Arati had some physical confrontation. Tangatanga are coming out as people who are mobilizing youths to heckle others. I'm saying they are coming out. Not saying they are that way, but that's the perception that maybe is being created out of how their supporters behave. The second reason, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that the youth were excited to see William Ruto. Not that they love him, but because he has been making headlines of late. Ruto has been everywhere. When the 5-judge bench declared BBI unconstitutional, Ruto was everywhere celebrating. Or rather, he was assumed to be celebrating. And even tweeted something that God loves Kenya, something like that. So Ruto has been everywhere. So the people of Kisumu were just excited to see him. Not that they love him. They just wanted to see him. That's the second reason, ladies and gentlemen. The third reason I strongly believe the people of Kisumu gave William Ruto that kind of a reception is because after OCA was formed, after the formation of OCA, there was a time it was believed that Uhuru Kenyatta was planning to betray Raila, or he had already betrayed Raila. During that time, there was also a growing perception that Raila and William Ruto were planning to work together. There was that during that time. So most Raila supporters felt a little bit betrayed by Uhuru Kenyatta. So they gave William Ruto that kind of a reception maybe to send a strong message to Raila Molo Odinga that should Raila find it fit to work with one William Ruto, then they have no problem. They support that. So I strongly believe that can also be a reason as to why William Ruto was given that kind of a support. And then, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth reason I strongly believe Ruto was given that kind of a support, though this is a remote possibility, if not zero or nil, is that Ruto may be also having some little support there. We all agree that maybe 99% of Kisumu residents might be supporting Raila. But there is this 1% who might be thinking otherwise, because people cannot all think in the same direction. So this 1% is maybe the people who came out to receive one William Ruto yesterday. That's also a possibility, ladies and gentlemen. Because even Raila, during 2017 election or even those previous elections, anytime Raila went to Central, we could see huge crowds and people miling around him and really cheering him up. But that never really translated into real votes. So we can also accurately say that the people who are welcoming Ruto might be the 1% that always think contrary to what the majority think. So that's also a possibility, though a very remote possibility. And then finally, William Ruto might have been given that support because the people of Kisumu are open-hearted and loving to all. They never harbor hate. And also Robert Elias insinuated something like that. It was not only one William Ruto was given that kind of a welcome. Uhuru was also given a very warm welcome, ladies and gentlemen, though that was not highlighted anyway. He was also given a very warm welcome. And if you look at 2017 election or 2013, it's Uhuru's government, ladies and gentlemen, that is believed was actually torturing the people of Kisumu. But the people there had no problem with welcoming one Uhuru Kenyatta. In fact, they put their torture behind them and gave Uhuru Kenyatta a very warm welcoming. It also explained the same thing with one William Ruto. I know that the majority of the people of Kisumu might really hate William Ruto, but on that day, William Ruto was their guest. And so they felt it was not a big issue to welcome their guest. It was not a big issue to them. If they could welcome Uhuru Kenyatta, they felt there was no big deal in welcoming William Ruto, who was anyway their guest on that day. But that does not now mean that if votes was to be taken there, then they would vote for William Ruto. No. It was just a gesture of love. Some kind of a gesture of love, ladies and gentlemen. I strongly believe that those are the 5 main reasons as to why William Ruto was given that kind of a reception, contrary to what most people had expected. So let me put it very clear to Tangatanga supporters and even their bloggers and even the leaders, that it should not be war every day. We cannot be fighting every day. You know, if you look at what Tangatanga bloggers and their leaders are posting, Alice Wahome, the bullfighter, most of them are now chest thumping. They're even now saying that now Kisumu is locked. The hustler is very strong in Kisumu. I can just describe such politics as silly or rather stupid kind of politics. It can't be war every day. Sometimes as a people, we must put our personal differences aside and at once think as a people. That was a Madaraka Day celebration for the whole nation. The day Kenya attends its, how can I put it, Madaraka Day. So everybody had to come together. We had to show love on that day. So Tangatanga, please mature up. Please mature up. You are letting us down. Otherwise, folks, if you've bumped on this YouTube channel for the very first time, tap on the subscription button and also on the notification bell. If you are watching us for the very first time and you are outside of Kenya, drop a comment and let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. I've also pinned my WhatsApp number on the comment section. You may want to have some private chat with me or even to support this show. Contact me through my WhatsApp number. I've pinned it down on the comment section. God bless you. God bless Kenya. Tamu sana, yes, tamu sana. Thank you.